Hey guys, what's up? It's Dean with Manful Yoga, and this video is yoga for better sleep. So it's a really quick 10-minute workout that focuses on stretching your hips and your lower back and your spine to help reduce stress, reduce cortisol levels, and just get your body ready for sleep, help you relax. So even if you only have 6 hours to sleep, I would recommend doing this before you get to bed because your quality of sleep will be much higher after you've done this quick little stretch routine. Your breathing will slow way down. Again, stress levels way down. Something that I do regularly, and so now I'm just passing it on in a video. Before you watch, just want to let you know there's so many cool things happening right now. New ebook, new app. So make sure you get on my email list and you'll get exclusive updates on those, as well as exclusive material that I don't give to anyone else. And now we'll take it down to the mat. For this sequence, we're going to start off in a basic child's pose with your knees about as wide as the mat, big toes touching, and your butt on top of your heels, or as close as you can get it. Now, walk your knees forward just a little bit so you can press your shins toward the ground and get a little bit of a stretch in your ankles. From here, keep your butt where it is and walk your hands forward. Release onto your forearms and try to push your core toward the ground. So you want your back as flat as you can. So initially using your core a little bit so you can get deeper and actually feel the stretch in your lower back. If you want to get your shoulders involved too, you can take your arms out, push down into the ground, and just relax your forehead onto the ground. Don't do what I'm doing because I'm actually going to tell you what to do, so my head needs to be free. But you can push down to your hands here, turn your biceps to face up, and just take a few deep breaths here. So the big focus, what's really going to help you sleep, is focusing on your breathing, just making it as long and as drawn out as possible, in and out of your nose, to help keep your body relaxed. 2 more breaths here. Try to get your core a little bit closer to the ground. Maybe seal off a little bit more space between your upper thighs and your abdomen. And then from here, coming up into tabletop, we're going to move into lizard pose from here. So kind of like a lunge, but your foot is going to be outside your hands instead of on the inside. Step your right foot up first, outside your hands, knee right over your ankle. Crawl your left knee back a little bit. Take a big breath up, lift your chest, poke your head up toward the ceiling. And then exhale and relax your hands down to the ground. Relax your chest, relax your hips so that they start to sink toward the ground. And relax your head and neck. Just let it drop so that you're looking behind you. Instead of forcing yourself into a deeper position here, try to let gravity do the work for you. So, you know, it's bedtime right now. You're not trying to reach new flexibility levels. You're just trying to sleep better. So just let your hips sink down to wherever they go. And keep your hands planted here. If you feel like you can go lower, then lower your right forearm to the ground. And if it's almost touching the ground, you can go ahead and lower your left forearm to the ground as well. But if it's kind of high off the ground, don't worry about taking the forearms to the ground. Just keep your arms planted. Keep this knee tracking in over the front toe. And we're going to switch sides. So right knee back, left foot outside the hands. Call the right knee back. Big breath up onto your fingertips. And then exhale, relax. Take your chest toward the ground. Relax your hips toward the ground. Keep your knee over your ankle on your outside foot. If you need to take your foot forward a little bit so the knee doesn't pass, you can do that. And just let your head drop. So a lot of the benefits, a lot of what facilitates the better sleep is going to be releasing stress in your spine. So dropping your head, looking behind you, is going to help stretch these muscles in the back of your head, right above your neck, which we very seldom stretch. Go ahead and take one more breath here. And again, if you want to take the forearm down, you can take the forearms down here. And then come back up. From here, we're going to move into a seated V stretch. So take your legs out wide in a V. Sit forward on the tops of your thighs, or the very upper part of your thighs, instead of on your butt, instead of leaning back. And then press the backs of your knees into the ground. So this is kind of the only active part of this pose right now. Push the backs of your knees into the ground so that your thighs engage. And then take a big breath up. And then go forward. Push your lower back forward so you feel the stretch in your lower back. If you don't go forward at all, if this is where you are, that's fine. You can grab onto your mat and hold on if you'd like. Or if you feel flexible, then you can go forward a little bit here. You can also grab your feet, hold on to your feet, and then relax your head. So again, that relaxing your head factor is also part of this. Take 3 deep breaths here, shoulders pulling back. Sink a little bit deeper. Remember breathing in and out of the nose to help relax your body. And relaxing here and bringing it into a pigeon pose. So this is going to be a relaxed pigeon. So I want you to take your right thigh parallel to the outer edge of the mat and keep the outside of your right thigh on the ground. Crawl your left foot back. Try to go into the very top of your left leg from your hip to your foot. And if you're ending up more in kind of this position, don't worry about it. The goal is to get flat on the ground here with your chest. But if you're not flexible enough and something happens more like this where you're leaning over to the side, that's fine. The target here is your right buttock and the outside of your right thigh. So try to relax onto the ground. And again, relax your forearms to the ground. Relax your head all the way down. Just take 3 deep breaths here. One way that I like to breathe here is thinking of deepening your breath each cycle. So maybe counting in for 5, out for 5, and then counting in for 6, and out for 6. And then we're going to just roll over to the side here to the right and switch sides. So come back to left thigh now, parallel to the outer edge of the mat. Crawl your right foot back. And the closer your heel is in toward your groin, the less intense this stretch will be. So if you feel pretty tight, just take your foot in a little bit closer. And then try to roll into the top part of your right leg. And then from here, just relax onto your forearms. Keep your hips where they are. Try not to roll your hips open to the side. And make sure that you're not pulling your butt forward, because that'll take the weight into your knees. You want to keep the pressure, the weight of your body on your hips and the outside of your left thigh. Take 3 more deep breaths here. And again, forehead just relaxed on the ground, arms relaxed. You're not trying to go deeper here, you're just breathing. Your body will go deeper if it wants to, just let gravity do the work. Alright, and coming out, just rolling over to the left. And then bringing it into a cross-legged position from here. And we're going to go into just a cross-legged forward fold. So same as the seated forward, the seated V. Try and sit forward on the tops of your thighs, on the backs of your thighs, instead of sitting back on your butt. Take a big breath up. Try to straighten your spine up as much as possible. And then exhale and relax your forearms to the ground if you can. If you end up here, that's fine. Just let your head drop. And the focus here is letting your spine release. If you can, take your forearms to the ground. You can even lightly push your elbows into your knees to help go a little bit deeper. But eventually, you want to start relaxing, right? Because breathing slowly, just letting gravity do the work, that's going to help facilitate the better sleep. Take 3 more deep breaths here. And just let the head drop. So the top of your head is maybe facing the ground even. And then bring it back up. All right, and that's your sleep routine. So really quick little workout, little deep stretching to help facilitate better sleep. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Put out lots of videos like this. I've got about 200 on the channel total. The Manful Yoga app is coming out shortly. That's always fun. If you've ever built an app before, have any experience in that, timelines are interesting. So I'm expecting that within a couple of weeks at the latest, but we'll see. The ebook, Manful Yoga Basics, Yoga Basics for Men, is available for a select email list. If you're on it, great. If not, you're gonna have to wait till Thursday, but that'll be out. It'll be on sale for just one day, so make sure on Thursday that you do get to a computer and get your copy before the price goes back up to its normal value. And then make sure you subscribe to the email list so you know about all the stuff that's going on, all the training programs that you can join, all the videos that I post, and also you'll get exclusive material on there, stuff that I only put to my email list. I really do highly value my email list. So if you get on there, you will be not compensated is the word, but you will reap the benefits. You will see my gratitude. Anyways, if you're going to sleep now, go to sleep. If you're just watching this at work, get back to work. Or I don't know, I kind of ran out of things to say. So I'll see you guys next time. And by the way, go Badgers tonight. We'll see what happens. Take care.